Hey guys, welcome to Redneck Restore, where we tape GoPros to 2x4s. So this is my first video. I like to restore things and just kind of piddle around. So I decided to make a channel out of it. And first thing I'm going to do is this little garden sign. It's a metal garden sign. It passes the magnet test. And it's pretty heavy. And strangely enough, I found this in my own flower bed digging around. It was, buried probably 2 to 3 inches in the ground. And, it's actually in really good condition for what it is. So I'm going to clean it up and then I'm going to be painting it. And I haven't decided the colors yet, but those appear to be doves. So we're probably going to be painting them gray and white and perhaps some black, I don't know. But we'll see. So my first order of business here is to knock off some of this, rust and debris with the wire wheel. And then I'm going to let it soak in vinegar overnight. And then see how it looks and see what more cleaning up I need to do. And then we'll take it from there. So I have my DeWalt drill set up here with just a wire wheel on it. And actually I'm going to put a piece of plywood there because I don't want to grab that towel up into the wire wheel. So we're going to just set that there. And hopefully everybody can see, but I'll move it every now and then. We'll just see how this goes. And I'll get some better equipment here at some point. But so I think I'm going to start on the end here. The spike. That was the main thing. The reason I kept this is because that still appears to be in good condition. This isn't like pewter metal or something. So I have faith that it'll be usable. So. See how that's looking. It's getting a lot of it off. It's pretty thick on there, and I don't want to take a grinder wheel because I think I'll mess up the texture to it. So I'm trying to be careful as I can not to do that. So I'd rather work longer on it than mess up the integrity of it. That side looks pretty decent. Attack the other side a little more aggressively here for a minute. It's kind of hard to hold this thing. I really need a vise for it. Alright, so that's looking pretty good, I think. Let's see. Okay. I'll get the very end a little more. Okay. I think I'll just do the whole front first and then work on the back last. So, this ought to be fun. Let's see how this wheel handles this. This wheel's pretty aggressive, so we'll see if it jumps around like crazy. I think I'll start with the birds. good, I think. So I can already tell too that I'm gonna need to make my cameras independent from the table I'm working on. So sorry. I'm sure that that's real shaky. But I'll be done with this in just a second, and then we'll be soaking it in vinegar and get the rest off. So just want to get the heavy stuff off with this because there's a lot of debris and dirt and stuff. So I did pressure wash it and get all, as much of the dirt as I could get off yesterday. I think I'm gonna just try straight up and down. Let's see. So I'm just holding the wheel real light against it and just letting the wheel go where it wants, but I think I need to turn it sideways and get a little more in these grooves here. I'm trying to do the letters the same way and see if I have any success with that. You see it throwing sparks. Alright, so that's good enough, I think. Hopefully it's been in frame, y'all can see it. So alright, I'm gonna hit the back. The back seems to be worst. I don't know why. Maybe it was sitting like that, I think, and collecting, water and holding water underneath the dirt. So, alright, let me get on it. So yeah, that got that pretty good. I think, yeah, you can see that. So that's the last little bit I got to get there, and just wanted to show how thick that actually was. So this wire wheel is working pretty good. I think I'm gonna go straight down on top of it on the whole thing, and then I'll get the birds. Almost got me. Oh, funny story with these. Yeah, I used to work in a welding shop when I was about 19 or so, and we used to use humongous ones, probably 12-inch diameter ones for building these extremely large scales. But anyways, long story short, I was just going at it one day, and I knew you had to be careful. You catch one little edge and it'll jump at you. But so one day it did. It jumped right at me. It caught my shirt, and it wound my whole shirt up, and had to basically cut it to get it out of there. So I had to work the rest of the day with the shirt cut. It looked like a belly shirt, so yeah, I was being made fun of by the guys in the shop that day. Learn not to do that again. that's enough. I'll probably just fine detail it just a little bit more off camera, and then I'm gonna be soaking it uh, overnight in some vinegar, and then probably get a much lighter buffing wheel and buff it from there. I got my little pan here. And yeah, great, I forgot to hit the start button on the GoPro. Yay, first video. So, let's see. I got just enough here to soak this thing, but do I have enough room? Boy, I was just sure that that pan was going to be big enough. I think I can stuff it in there, but I may not have enough vinegar. Let's see. Will it cover it? Go, go, go. A little bit more. I don't think I can get it all the way without breaking the pan. I think it's got it. That end's not in there though. Dang. I don't know. I don't think I can leave it in there like that because that's just not going to work. You never know. Flipping it over just might do it. Wow. I cannot believe that. Let me make sure. Yes. Wow. Alright, it's completely covered. Okay, so I will leave that overnight and then take it out in the morning. Alright, so it's the next morning. As you can see, I put a 5-way in there. I wanted to clean this one up. It's been sitting outside for a while, so I just set it aside. So they soaked about 12 hours. I've got this brass wire wheel set up here. I'm just going to give it a quick scrub inside the bucket, and then I'll take it out, dry it off, and see if I need to do any touch-ups.